If you've been injured in an auto accident or a pedestrian accident, many times filing an uninsured motorist claim is your best option to get compensation for your injuries and medical expenses. Do you know why? Hi, my name is Kevin Roach, and I've been representing accident victims in Missouri for more than 22 years. And one of the biggest responsibilities I owe to my clients is finding all the available insurance coverage for their accident and knowing how the insurance coverage works for their auto accident or pedestrian accident is so important. The insurance coverage that I'm going to talk about today that can be a little tricky is Missouri uninsured motorist coverage. And what I've noticed over the years is most people, even attorneys, don't really understand how it works. Uninsured motorist coverage in Missouri, it's required to have it on your vehicle. The state minimum is $25,000 per person, $50,000 per accident. I highly recommend you have more than that, but that is the state minimum. Uninsured motorist coverage traditionally covers you if you're hit by an uninsured driver. Most people realize that. What people don't realize is uninsured motorist coverage, it's like an umbrella that follows you around. It can also provide coverage for you if you're not in your vehicle. For instance, if you're out walking your dog, or you're jogging, or you may be at a ball game and maybe you're hit in a crosswalk by an uninsured driver, or maybe it's a hit and run driver. Under those circumstances, you can file an uninsured motorist claim, and many people don't realize that. Another thing people don't realize is the uninsured motorist coverage. It covers everybody in your household. And this is one thing that can be really confusing about it. People that are listed on your insurance coverage, and maybe you and your wife are listed, you're obviously covered by the insurance on your vehicles. But the other people that live in your household, you may have kids that aren't old enough to drive, or other friends or family members that have established residency in your household. They're also covered under the umbrella of your uninsured motorist coverage. And most people do not realize that, but that is the way most insurance policies are written in Missouri. And that is the way we often find coverage that people don't know about. It's through uninsured motorist coverage, that umbrella that covers the household. Another interesting thing about uninsured motorist coverage in Missouri that is somewhat unique is that you can stack the insurance coverage if you have more than one vehicle. For instance, if you're in an accident and let's say you have 3 cars and you have state minimum $25.50 on each vehicle. You don't have $25,000 in coverage, you actually have $75,000 in coverage. And a lot of times people do not realize that uninsured motorist coverage is stackable in Missouri. And that's something that the insurance company is not going to tell you about. They're not going to say that, they're not going to say, hey, you can stack all 3 of your policies and make claims against each vehicle. That's just not their job. They're not going to do that. But that is the law in Missouri, and I think it's important that people understand that. So I hope you found this information in the video helpful. I hope to kind of shed some light on how uninsured motorist coverage in Missouri can be tricky. And I hope you learned something. If you have any questions about your case, whether it be uninsured motorist coverage or any other part of your case, I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Feel free to reach out to my office, click on the link, and I really appreciate you watching. Thanks.